I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my horoscope overview for the month of August for you, Libra. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on this month. There's a lot of activity moving its way towards you. It's like heading your way. So you want to start to get organized. In about another month, it'll all start to move into your sign and beyond. So this is really a month that you can just take a little step back, and start to get life in perspective and start to do some planning as well. So Venus is your ruling planet. It's still in your solar 10th house, all to do with business. Okay, so this is great for connections. It's great to just the vibration, just to bring things in and connect with people, have discussions. What are you going to do next? And just working within a team environment. And you're a cardinal sign, Libra, so you don't mind working by yourself, or let's say you're capable of working by yourself, but really your best effort and your best work is really done in an environment, and to be able to collaborate and work with other people and bounce off them and get together and socialize. So that's really where your best talents are. So if you're sitting behind a desk writing like I do and don't have much interaction with people, that's probably not the best for you. Although, of course, we have to always take into consideration our personal charts. So, if that's exactly what you do, then, perhaps there's something in your personal natal or your birth chart that, shows that that's the best thing for you. Life has a way of working out, don't you agree? I mean, things do tend to work out if we just don't stress about them too much and let them, take their own sort of road and their own place. So, we do have. I do believe that there is a form of destiny, and I do believe that there is a form of free will. So, being a cardinal sign, of course, you'll want to take some responsibility, and that means getting yourself organized, doing some planning, getting ahead, and just getting things together. So particularly at the start for the first half of the month or week and a half, when Venus is still in your work zone, particularly that's a great time to connect with people. Now, when she moves on the 12th into your solar 11th house and joins the Sun, Mercury, the communication planet, and Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, is sitting in this area of your chart for a 12-month period, then this is very much about connections as well. So the 11th house is a very social area of your chart. So it suits you down to the ground, Libra, because, if anybody loves to be social, then it's you. You sort of thrive on it. I mean, of course, being a cardinal sign, you need to have that little bit of space to get up here and think things through, but ideally to work with people and socialize and just mix with people is what makes you happy. So the 11th house, so social, it's also an area where your rewards can come through from past efforts, particularly with Jupiter and Venus there. So, you could quite possibly get a payday this year, which would be nice, nice for anyone. So, and certainly, as a cardinal sign, you've had enough knocks. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm also a cardinal sign. So, we were caught up in that whole grand cardinal cross. We're still somewhat caught up with very, parts of it. So that certainly knocked us all around earlier in the year. So guess what? Karma hopefully is going to be coming your way, and in the form of a payback. Now, anything to do with Jupiter and Venus for that matter, but particularly with Jupiter, I've seen to a few signs earlier, and I'll repeat it, or probably repeating it again today. You want to put everything out in a positive manner. In fact, you want to be positive all the time. I mean, what's the alternative? To be negative? I mean, positivity helps you feel fabulous and on top of the world and optimistic. Negativity can make you feel not so fabulous, a bit down in the dumps and optimistic. And don't get me wrong, we all have a pessimistic thought or despondent moment now and again. So, don't give yourself a hard time about it, but recognize it and see if you can turn it around quickly. And one way to do that is to just be appreciative and grateful, and particularly in this instance, for the people that are around you that you love and support, and those that love and support and cherish you. Okay, so friends, and friends is like a broad umbrella, because you can be friends with your family, friends with people at work, and of course you want to be friends with your partner, because it's the friendship that really holds the glue together in relationships. And because friendships are not built overnight, they take time. So it's a gradual process. So this is a very positive little group of planets that are positioned in this area of your solar chart, with lots of interaction through this month as well. Okay, now later in the month, or throughout the month I should say, because on the 16th Mercury is going to make a move, and this is all moving into your solar 12th house. So you can see it's moving. You're on the first house, so on the 12th cycle it's coming closer to you, heading into your sign. So it's all like building. The momentum and crescendo is like it's building for you. So Mercury, communication planets, moving in here on the 16th, the Sun on the 23rd, and the new moon on the 25th, which means your new moon will be in 1 month time. So this is indeed a fabulous time to get organized, get your plans in place, and get your thoughts in order. And when I say in order of how you see yourself this time next year, okay? Like, do that projection in your thought process. If you can get your journal out and write it down in your journal as well, all the better. But you are an air sign, so you're able to hold things in your mind, not like us earth signs that like to write it all down and see it in black and white. So this is like a positive thing that's happening. Now also right in the middle of the month on the 18th, your ruling planet Venus is going to conjunct Jupiter. Okay, so we've got Venus, love, money, Jupiter, abundance, expansion in this area of connection. So we're back in that 11th house now. So this is a very optimistic, beneficial, like generous type, lucky aspect that's coming together. I love the Venus-Jupiter conjunction. And certainly in Leo, it puts a whole beautiful slant on it, okay? And for you, it's about friends and connections. So something can certainly come together for you around that period. That's around mid-month. And the full moon this month is in your solar 5th house. So in this area, be mindful if you've got something going on with a partner, intimate relationship, then if there's some issues there, the full moon can really highlight them, and you don't want to sweep them away. You want to really deal with it, because if you don't, then that's okay, because it's all about timing. And if you've got other pressing things happening, then you may want to sweep it down or under the rug for now. Just know it'll come up again, okay? So but I understand more than anybody that there's a time and place for everything. So as I say, don't get too concerned if something comes up and you just want to deal with it another time. But there's lots of great stuff happening. Certainly a lot of there's some movement and activity, and certainly it seems to be leading up to something for you, Libra. So that's the good news. Have a great month. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.